lucky to have Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback. Mike Tomlin's not gushing about Big Ben. You know, he's all business, but he does have good news about his starting quarterback.
We didn't have him throw here yesterday. We've really been focusing on getting to know these young guys. But obviously he's been throwing, and that throwing has been going well. We like where he is. We don't have any reservations about him being a fluid participant in this training camp process.
Always leave it to Mike Tomlin to come up with a unique way to say whatever it is that he needs to say. A fluent participant. At first I wasn't sure if he said fluid. Fluent. As in frequent? Affluent? Fluent participant. I love Mike Tomlin. He never changes. Whether it's video call, whether it's conference call over the phone, whether it's in person, never changes. Same guy. In Atlanta, Matt Ryan also did a video conference call. Now, no one's worried about him losing his starting job with the Falcons, of course. There are a lot of changes on their team. And also, it feels like a prerequisite right now. Every quarterback who does any type of an interview has to answer a question about Pat Mahomes and his contract and what it means for the NFL and just the sheer power of the number.
He's been such a dynamic player since he's come into the league, and I think it's good for him. I think it's good for their organization too. There's long-term stability there, and they know what they've got in him in terms of a player, in terms of a leader, and he's been unbelievable.
It's good. I feel like every quarterback should be happy for him. Not that every quarterback is going to get that kind of money, and it may not affect the market that much. Depends on who you ask. There are some people out there, analysts, who would tell you this absolutely sets the market for the next quarterback, the next domino to drop. But others who will tell you, no way. This is far and above what most starting quarterbacks can expect or even ask for in the NFL. But who knows? The finances are all in flux. It's definitely a fluid situation because of the potential for the season without fans. And yes, they make a lot of revenue from TV, but who knows what's going to happen with the salary cap moving forward and how that might affect contracts. One more from Matt Ryan. This is about the safety, the way that Atlanta is handling all of these new guidelines and protocols.
I got to give our credit, our organization a lot of credit. They have it set up really well to keep us as safe as possible. I got a tracker in the building. I'm the only one in this room right now, so I got a mask on. But I feel good about what they've done, and I'm hopeful
synthetic motor oil for just $16.49. With savings like that, you may start feeling like a VIP. But don't let it go to your head. These oil deals aren't for everyone. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa Know-How. Napa Know-How. General States pricing. Sales prices not include applicable state, local taxes, and recycling fees. Offer ends 8/31/20.
America, your children have an amazing superpower. They can help save lives by not having playdates. That's right. By replacing get-togethers with virtual playdates and video chats, they can help slow the evil spread of germs. And if your superheroes do go outside, make sure they continue their superhero wing by staying 6 feet away from others to protect everyone in America land. Find out more at coronavirus.gov. A message from the CDC and the Ad Council.
Yo, Mom, I know how you can afford my new skateboard.
And how's that?
SVS Vision has this thing called Kids See Free. When you buy a complete pair of glasses for yourself, SVS Vision will give me a free pair, which means you'll have money for the finer things in life, like
Another skateboard? And who's gonna pay for another ER visit?
Come on, Mom, that only happened like 5 times.
Kids see free at SVS Vision. Get the details at svsvision.com.
Now at Menards, save big money in your next project with 11% off everything. Pulverized weeding grass killer controls many common annual weeds. It's fast-acting and comes with a ready-to-use battery sprayer. Take back your yard and pick up a gallon container for only $17.79 after 11% off. Get 11% off everything now at Menards. Good through Saturday, August 8th. Savings are mail-in rebates. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Save big money at Menards. Helping those who need it most while building a better future. That's what Michiganders do. And it's what DTE is doing today. Giving 2 million masks to frontline workers and 600,000 to small businesses. Providing tablets and internet access so 51,000 school children can learn at home. And helping over 500,000 families across the state with food and shelter. Because for Michigan, we're always all in. DTE. DTE is taking big steps today that will power Michigan's economy for years to come. As one of the largest investors in the state, we'll spend $2 billion with Michigan companies this year alone, building critical infrastructure to provide cleaner, safer, and more reliable energy, while creating thousands of new jobs across the state, improving the lives of Michiganders today, while continuing to build a stronger tomorrow. DTE.
Our homes today are like little cities, full of different interneting boroughs, like the entertainment district in the living room, or the virtual fitness center in the garage. And Xfinity Internet keeps it all running smoothly with the fastest speed to power all your devices at once. You get coverage around town, from the financial district home office to the spa. Plus, get added protection to help keep your Wi-Fi network safe, like an at-home police station.
Xfinity Internet keeps your little city humming with reliable speed, coverage, and added security. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You'll get advanced security free with the XFi Gateway. Plus, ask about XFi Complete for whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and more. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and auto-pay. Ends 8/11/20. Restrictions apply. New performance charter. Internet 25 megabits per second. Customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary and not guaranteed.
The need for food and assistance in Michigan is greater than ever. Our local firefighters, law enforcement, and emergency first responders have stepped up to help with the Kroger First Responders Emergency Virtual Food Drive. This year, COVID-19 prevents them from collecting food and funds at local Kroger stores, so the virtual food drive was created to help collect funds for our local food banks. All month long, you can go to feedmich.com, that's feedmich.com, and pick the food bank of your choice. Your donation will go directly to them. Let's help feed Michigan together at feedmich.com.
Distracted driving is becoming an epidemic. Look around, we've seen it. The car that's swerving in front of us or veering into our lane. People texting, updating their Facebook status, or tweeting. The fact is, if you're on the road, you are at risk. Getting affordable life insurance to protect your family is a must. There is no such thing as, I was almost insured. Call me, Mike Paper of National Benefit Plans now at 877-734-2200 or on the web at nbphealth.com. And remember, National Benefit Plans would like to be your health and life insurance agency for a lifetime.
The next time you're in Vegas, head to the D Las Vegas. It's not on the Strip, it's in downtown Vegas. The odds are better, better, the party's bigger, and you'll feel right at home. Book your stay today at thed.com. The D Las Vegas, your home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Parents, do you want to save your child's life? 97.1 The Ticket Student Heart Check can help. Make the time to have your child checked. Contact the Ernst Cardiovascular Center at Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak. Learn more at 971theticket.com.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Sold by Mike C Sports Desk, this is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Genesis Credit Union. Pretty rough Sunday for the Tigers as they fall in a doubleheader to the Cincinnati Reds at Comerica Park. Cincinnati takes Game 2 4-0 after edging past the Tigers in Game 1 4-3. In that contest, reliever Tyler Alexander would tie an American League record by striking out 9 hitters in a row.
I wasn't trying to strike everybody out, really, but my slider that I've been working on a lot is pretty good today.
Alexander finishes with 10 punch-outs over 3 2/3 innings of work. Meanwhile, stories out of St. Louis indicate that additional Cardinals players tested positive for the coronavirus over the weekend, leaving their upcoming series here in Detroit against the Tigers in serious doubt. Split decision at Michigan State yesterday as Xavier Tillman confirms on social media he'll forego his senior season with the Spartans and stay in the NBA draft. Different story for Aaron Henry. He confirms on Sunday he'll return to Michigan State for his junior season. Justin Thomas holds off late charges from Phil Mickelson and Daniel Berger to win the St. Jude FedEx Invitational Tournament yesterday in Memphis. That win now moves Thomas to #1 in the latest World Golf Rankings. Meanwhile, Jim Furyk was the winner of the Champions Tour Ally Challenge yesterday at Warwick Hills. Rochester Hills native Brad Keselowski was the winner yesterday's NASCAR race in New Hampshire. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Tony Ortiz. For more, stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and radio.com.
Jamie and Stoney on 97.1 The Ticket.
Good morning, everyone. A little after 6 o'clock. Thank you for the update, T.O. Usually we start on Mondays, especially when Jamie was driving the show. How was your weekend? How's everybody doing? What's the weather like? We know how our weekend was. For those who don't know, Barack, guy who drove our show, best friends I've ever had, past 25 years, since 1994, passed away at the age of 48 freaking years old. And we love Jamie. And as we found out over this weekend, you love Jamie. People from around the country who didn't even know Jamie because of some of the things that were written by Wojo and others on social media, they got to know Jamie without even knowing Jamie. As you know, last Monday, Jamie came forward on this program and revealed to us he's been fighting colon cancer for the last 19 months. We knew about the colon cancer, and it wasn't until the last few weeks, month maybe, that he really started to have a problem because he never let anybody know. That's how strong he was. That's how tough he was. That's how dedicated he was.
It's really amazing, Stoney. I did a show with him on July 6th. I mean, I had no idea it was as bad as it was. I knew the diagnosis was worse than he was letting on. I know he went and played tennis for a couple hours on July 4th. It just hit him like a ton of bricks. I knew when you were gone and I got asked to do shows with Jeff Rieger that it was getting bad. And all I can do is give my best to Christy and the kids. That's where it just absolutely crushes.
Yeah. So I got word during that time period, because I was away, they only was doing like one show that week, I think. And he texted me and said, you know, spent some time in the hospital, got a little infection, but we'll get through it. And then obviously it got worse.
Tuesday, myself, Woj, Evan, Boyd Birchie, Dan Miller, and Jennifer Hammond. We went to his house. We hadn't seen Jamie since COVID. And we were in his bedroom, and we were telling some jokes. He was having a good time. He was obviously didn't look well. And it was tough for him, obviously. It was tough for us. And he told us each that he loved us. And when I went home that night, I told Cindy, and I told you the next day, there's a chance, I don't know how soon it's going to be, but we may never see him.
Yeah, you said that to me, and that didn't shock me because I had kind of read between the lines that this was a farewell while he had his, he still knew what was going on. The thing you told me that next day is you think it might be a week, and it floored me because I thought, are you serious? Like a month? He's gonna go.
Because I'm always on the pessimistic side of everything in life. So yeah, that was on the low side, and it wasn't even a week. And
I know listeners, some people may be frustrated that they didn't know more sooner. It was all about respecting what he wanted to do.
Correct. It's all about, exactly. It's not about us, not about anybody else, but Jamie Christie and the kids. And our telephone number is 248-539-9797. So throughout, and our text number, you guys want to call and give us some stories, Jamie memories, or just thoughts, because we need you guys as much as you need us in these situations. Jamie was one of a kind. I know a lot of people have read about this, maybe watched some of the tribute.